Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Okewumi, and this is Twitter Trend Tuesday live on the Wumi's Talk Show. In case you're watching my videos for the first time, a very big welcome to you. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button below, turn on your post notification bell so that when I post new videos, you can get to see them first, and also let me see your comments in the comment section below. I'm starting this gist today with the fact that Davido and Peruzzi did not slap Rema, so that you might have been getting other gist from other bloggers and everywhere. They'll be saying Davido slapped Rema and be expecting me to come and expatiate on that. No, I'm here to clarify that Davido did not slap Peruzzi. But in the meantime, the tweet I will be taking today is Rema, that was trending yesterday, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. Rema's tweet and Rema trend. Rema was actually trending on Twitter yesterday and had the most tweets yesterday, and that's why we're going to be talking about it today. We're going to be talking about the roots, and I'm going to tell you the link, how it started, why Rema was actually trending, because some people just woke up in the morning and they're like, why is Rema trending? Why is Rema trending? What's happening? Why is Rema trending? What happened exactly? So I'm here to tell you what exactly happened. My name is Okewumi, and you are on to the Women's Talk Show. Trend on Twitter, which was Rema. He was trending on Twitter like from 12 o'clock, I think, down till the evening. Rema was trending continuously with lots of tweets and serious whatever. So I'm going to tell you the roots of all these things. We are going to link it up together, me and you. We're going to do the linking up together. So apparently on Sunday, after the during the Big Brother, and it was the first artist to perform was, I think, Rema, then followed by Fireboy, and then Davido and Mayokon. They performed Betty Butter while Davido performed Femme. Now let's talk about that. After the show, after the Big Brother Nigeria lockdown, the Big Brother Nigeria lockdown was on the 27th of September. Rema hadn't started tweeting. He hasn't started tweeting about anything. And Dremo from the DMW crew, that's like Davido's crew, actually tweeted, "That teddy bear is rude, lol." And recall that during the Big Brother performance, Rema came with teddy bears, because that's what he's known for. Like, that's like his, would I say his brand, or his, would I say his style? That's his style. We all know Rema. We link Rema with any teddy bear or alien or mask. That's what we link Rema to all the time. And then here is a tweet from Dremo on the 27th in the evening as around 9:33 saying the teddy bear is rude, lol. Guys, this is the first tweet that is, that's like, this is the first link to the tweets of Rema yesterday. So after that, yesterday on the 28th of September 2020, that's where the whole drama started from. At Manike Fola _Fola on Twitter, he tweeted something which made the internet go crazy. And he said in his tweet, yeah, Laycon and a few housemates wanted to take selfies with Rema, but his bouncers stopped them, which now made Davido angry that he should be humble. During the process, Rema shot chop slap. This tweet had lots of retweets, had lots of comments, and normally nobody waited for Davido to either confirm or say I'm not the one that I didn't slap. Sure, everybody believed it. Everybody believed this Fola. Why some people took it as a joke, many people believed Fola, like, why would they slap Rema? Why would they touch to Rema like that? And lots of comments came on that. And few minutes after this tweet, Rema started tweeting. And let's go with his first tweet. His first tweet came yesterday, and he was like, niggas don't want to see a kid win. They feel I got it too easy. I shower with my sweat. We go off on this side like the days in Benin. It got none to do with my deal. Come and sign these papers without a hustler spirit. You gonna lose. Management gonna change my password. Now, lol. Now, when I saw this Rema's tweet, his first tweet, I knew that he was going through an emotional breakdown almost immediately. I knew it. I could sense it. I could tell that this guy was going through an emotional breakdown. And Kanye West had this phase like months ago where he started tweeting his mind. He started voicing out his mind, and we could tell that his management were trying to, you know, get his account. And so when Rema tweeted this, he ended the tweet with, I know my management's going to try to change my password. And that's the truth, because they won't want him to tweet something that's eventually going to regret, like, in the end. So they were trying to change. He knew that they were going to try to change his password, and he already tweeted it then. But I thought that after this first tweet that Rema said, or Rema tweeted, it was going to end. But Rema did not stop. It continued. Second tweet from Rema yesterday. He tweeted almost immediately after his first tweet, I climbed this cliff with bunch of rejected bits. Some niggas hate me because of that. Now, I feel like at this point, the only thing that can make Rema to come out and then tweet something like this is bottled up emotions. You know, Rema is 20, okay, and he's one of the youngest blown artists in Nigeria that we've seen. He's young and he's making it big, and so for him to tweet this next thing, I feel like they're bottled up emotions. Now this third tweet got me thinking. Listen to it. When we in the same room together, don't label me proud or rude, because I don't smile, talk, or laugh to your jokes. Now, this third tweet is what made people think that it had, what Rema was tweeting about had something to do with the lockdown performance, the Big Brother Naija lockdown performance. Now, this is the tweet that made everybody wonder if like there was some sort of connection, because it said, because we sit in the same room together and then I don't talk doesn't mean that I'm rude, or I don't smile at you doesn't mean that I'm rude. And recall that Davido, Mayor Kun, Rema performed in one show, and probably they could have been in the same room. And Rema already tweeted, he already tweeted on Sunday evening that that's teddy bear rude, lol. So guys, are you linking it up with me, or am I the one just linking it up together? Are we linking it up together? If we are, then we are on the same page, guys. So after this tweet, almost immediately after Rema tweeted this, Peruzzi tweeted. After this exact tweet, Peruzzi tweeted. Let me show you what it tweeted. And that was when I knew that, okay, there was a shade somewhere. And yeah, there was a shade. But then Rema was actually just spilling his emotions basically on different things. Not just, it didn't just have to do with the DMW or the lockdown show. He was spitting out lots of facts. Now guys, few minutes after Rema tweeted that, Peruzzi tweeted. He said, I always forget to smile. I've told my PA to start reminding me when I'm out. Guys, if it's only me that is seeing the shade, then I guess I'm the only one with a bright eye. Anyways, after Rema said, okay, when I'm in a room, if I don't smile, if I don't talk to you, it doesn't mean that I'm rude. And then Percy tweeted, I forgot to smile. Next time I'll tell my PA to remind me. Guys, can you smell the shade? Can you smell it? And then people started commenting like, oh, Percy, if you want to actually shade this guy, just tweet directly under his tweets. Don't come here and be tweeting on your own profile. Throw the shades directly. Just go under his tweet and comment. Stop doing indirect shading. You know, we can smell the shade. Do you understand? That kind of thing. And after that, Rema did not stop. He started tweeting about other things inside the music industry and outside the music. He even went further to politics. Now, Rema's fourth tweet yesterday was, I protect my spirit and my flesh. Whatever scar I die with, my reborn shall possess. I did confused. In my way, I'm like, hey, Rema, you're confusing me. You're scratching my head. Please, I need to understand what is going on. Now, Rema's fifth tweet was, thank you, Obama, for seeing what I saw in Iron Man. Lots of niggas couldn't. I was 18 when I made that song. The beat got 6 sounds. I'll give that simple beat to half the game, and I won't get a record as strong as Iron Man. Now recall, guys, that actually when Obama was given his favorite music in the world, I think Iron Man was on Obama's list. Rema was, I think, the only Nigerian artist on Obama's list. And you know, I'm going to be very sincere, and if you're going to be sincere with me, you will agree that a lot of people feel that Rema sings nonsense in his song, and I once felt that way. I'm not going to lie, I once felt that way. I'm like, this guy just rants in his lyrics. But sometimes I took some time out to actually go through Rema's lyrics. Like, I said, okay, I'm going to download his songs, and after his song, I'm going to download lyrics and go through it deliberately, one by one, sink it in. And then I actually did, and they always make sense. 6th tweet came after that, and it said, niggas feel I'm disrespectful. They want me to alert them before I drop. Who are the damn guys? I am wondering who. There's a lot more going in this music industry that we don't know about. We think we are aware, but we are not. There is more to what we see on the gram in the music industry, just so you know. Then his 7th tweet went on to say, I done made millions before this fame. Let no man feel this money is changing me, guys. It's not the... Pay attention to Rema's 8th tweet. He tweeted, I told the Prince star I'm making money. Where I'm at, I think I'm good. The Prince said to me, stop what you're doing and come to me, boy. You are the chosen one. This music shit is gonna pay if you trust me. And then he's telling us how he got into the music industry. That was his 9th tweet. And then his 10th tweet yesterday, finally, is about this particular girl he has been talking about. Like, literally, anytime he's asked about his girlfriend or whether he would like to go into any relationship, he talks about this particular girl. And let me read out the tweet for you. To the girl who rejected me before this fame, I'm eating the royalties of this pain. In brackets, why? And he talked about this girl that he loved. Like, he really liked this girl. Like, he liked her so much. But then he was a broke ass nigga. He didn't have anything. And then the girl just looked down on him like, I can't be with you. Because he had no money that time. He wasn't famous. He was still a, he was still like literally a nobody. He wasn't popular. People didn't really know about him. And then he kept on talking about this girl. He has been talking about this girl not today, not yesterday. Anytime he goes on interviews, he never fails to mention this particular girl that turned him down because he was broke, that turned him down because he was a nobody. And so he did not fail to mention her in his emotional breakdown yesterday on Twitter, as he tweeted, to the girl who rejected me before this fame, I'm eating the royalties of this pain. Why? That girl, wherever you are, why? So guys, the next tweet after that was, Ozedicus took risks for me. He was under a management with guidelines. He sneaked beats to me so I could record when my first engineer left me because we couldn't pay him at the time. All the beats Ozedicus sneaked are now hits. Right after this particular tweet, Rema tweeted something that made the internet shake. And I think when I checked his Twitter page today, this morning, I couldn't find it there anymore. And let me read out the tweet to you guys. Eric, sorry I stole your laptop in 2017. I know you were trying to help me. My mom had a child on the way. I was the only man in my family. They made fun of her because she got pregnant. I wanted to prove them wrong, bro. I had to do it. Now, this tweet is Rema addressing the fact and apologizing to Eric for actually stealing his laptop in the year 2017. Now, recall in the house, in the Big Brother house, Eric mentioned something like, I wish say Rema fit come one of our Saturday night party. I won't see him. I get something where I want yarn with him. Could this be what Eric wanted to yarn with Rema? Actually, the Eric Rema was referring to was Eric, the ex Big Brother Niger housemate for this year's season. So actually, he was apologizing for stealing his laptop. Probably he wanted to help him out. Something. We don't know the story, Sha, but we saw Rema apologizing to Eric. Now, for whatever reason, I know some people are going to throw stones at Rema. So you stole to be popular, so you did this. Excuse me, he who has not committed a sin should cast a stone first. Okay, nobody's casting. So the next tweet from Rema after that was, when my late brother did house parties, y'all came. When he died, only 2 friends stood beside his deathbed. That's why I'm not comfortable around people. They love me because I have something to offer. You know yourselves, don't let me catch you. When he tweeted this particular tweet, I could see some sense of truth in what it was saying. This is a fact that people only like you because people only get closer to you because of what they want to get from you or what they want to benefit from you. And then he was talking about his brother, how he had so many friends, a party with him, and then on his dying bed, just only 2 people stood by. This tweet, this is the most sensible tweet that Rema actually tweeted yesterday. For me, this is the most sensible, and this is the one that lots of people should pay attention to. He said something. He tweeted, "Dear new generation artists, let's be friends genuinely. Don't let these people forcefully make us friends just to prove healthy competitions and then make us enemies for their own entertainment." I love y'all. Like, you guys, if you cannot see the sense in this tweet, then I think you might be, I don't want to insult anybody, but for real, if you cannot see the sense in this tweet, I'm sorry for you. It is very obvious that that is what is affecting this older artists, this older generation artists, like the likes of Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, how they try to create this kind of enmity between them just for their own entertainment. And we fans, I will not lie, we are like the major contribution to this particular problem. Like, can't you stand your favorite in peace? Why do you have to try to bring your favorite up by pulling down another fellow artist? And these people are humans, for crying out loud. How do you say, oh, Rema sings better, but Joe Boy is the best? Rema has voice, but he know if he stand Fireboy. Fireboy has hits, but he know if he stand Davido. Like, you guys are the ones starting all this unnecessary comparison. You are the ones creating the scenes out of no scene. Like, bloggers title their this thing like Rema doing better. Like, see, these people are humans. There's no way they will not see these things on the gram, on the media, and it will not get to them. It will affect the way they actually see the other artists. Even if they don't want to actually see them in that light of a competition, you will make them to start seeing them in that light. Stand your favorites in peace. That is what I live by. Now, Rema is trying to say, like, this generation artists, like, his generation, like the likes of Fireboy, Joe Boy, they came out together, that kind of thing. Let them be friends, and let them not allow people try to create unnecessary and unhealthy competition between them and try to make them enemies just for them to have fun. So he's trying to urge his generation artists to just for them to work together in peace. And guys, I feel like it is really, really the best, because we are tired of all this Davido and Wizkid slam. We're tired of all this Burna Boy and Davido slam. Like, we don't want the same thing to be happening to Fireboy and Rema. No. We don't want the same thing to be happening to Joe Boy and Fireboy. No. We want them to be good artists individually. And then they should be able to see each other in a show and hug each other. They should be able to perform together. They should be able to feature each other in their songs. Like, without any beef and without any dragging or comparisons. Like, guys, if you want to praise Davido without bringing Wizkid down. If you want to praise Wizkid without bringing Davido down. You will not die. You will not hurt. Please, guys, I feel like this is one of the most important messages Rema is trying to pass out to you guys and to other generation of artists that are watching this video and that are listening to me right now. Now, the next tweet from Rema that came after this tweet was, "Stop trying to change my password." Guys, at this point, I think his management were already tired of his whole ranting up. Okay, I don't want to call it ranting because it was actually spitting out facts. So they were tired of him, like, saying so many things. They don't want him to say something that eventually ruin his career. It was a tweet that made me actually see that Don Jazzy had approval to all of the things that Rema was saying, because everybody were calling out Don Jazzy, like, Don Jazzy, come and see what this guy is doing on social media. Come and try to stop him. He's making a scene. He's doing something. He might ruin his career. Don Jazzy, where are you? Are you not with Rema? Go and then a tweet came from Don Jazzy. Now, Survivor tweeted. He said, "Make una change this guy password though." And he tagged Don Jazzy. And then Don Jazzy quoted his tweet and said, "Why? He's passing a message. Read on." So now, Rema did not end where he stopped. He continued with the next tweet saying, "I'm not excited to be here. I'm supposed to be here. The game handpicked me. That's why I said another banger." Another banger. I usually thought it was another banger, but Rema spelled it B-A-G-E-R, another bagger. So, guys, on my first track, so he has given us the reason why he said another bagger. So, like, he's here to stay, never going away. And then he tweeted after that, he said something like, "Mom don't need my money. She just want to be happy. She said invest so your children don't suffer like you did." Then it's followed with another tweet from Rema saying, "Niggas label my music rubbish because I infuse my Edo language. because I didn't follow the usual guidelines to music, because I hacked Afrobeats with God-given melodies. They call this Indian because they do not understand me. I'm not of this world. Know this now. And then Rema went further to tweet. It said, my first show was 6 zeros. The second month of my arrival into the game. Ask the industry. I performed with a mask on. Because I came into the game with an unannounced EP like the thief in the night. Because some of y'all niggas thought it was for fashion. Pathetic. So Rema is trying to tell us that the reason he came with a mask on when he came out with his first EP is not because it wasn't for fashion. There was actually a reason he came with a mask on. Now, a few minutes after that, Rema tweeted, he said, promoters, I have vision for all of your shows, but sometimes y'all limit me. It's not really about the cash. You don't let me bring my visions to life, even when I want to pay for it. Talking about your stage is not strong. My generation want to rave. Start building stronger stages. Now, after this tweet, Rema now tweeted something. Now, Rema drifted to politics. He drifted to the actual situation of the economy. And he said, I bet y'all don't know the Nigerian government signed a new law enabling the police to arrest and search your phones without warrants. The Twitter trends are not enough. My generation, wake up. Next tweet from Rema came hot. It was, you not fit kill who don't die before. Hey, and somebody tagged it Rema Achebe 2020, and I'm like, mad. I'll continue to say it to the end of this video. It's going through some emotional breakdown, just like Kanye did, and he, you know, his management tried to stop him, but he already gave us some things that we didn't know about that was happening to him and what's going on with it in his life. Now, a few minutes after that, tweeted, my teddy bear is my best friend. He doesn't talk, so he can't judge me. Humans judge people. I don't like humans sometimes. And this is basically a very wonderful fact that Rema tweeted. Because definitely your teddy bear is more loyal to you than even the people you call friends. Majority of the people you call friends. I know so many of you may come in the comment section and say, it depends on the type of friends you have. It depends on your friends. But you never can tell what somebody's intention towards you is, except you're inside that mind of theirs. You never can tell whether somebody's happy for you or they're genuinely faking it. I tweeted, ravers, they are trying to deactivate my account. Fight for me while I'm away. Love y'all. This tweet is no longer on his page, but he tweeted it as at yesterday. And then a few minutes after that, this is where the whole bang, bang, bang came up. He tweeted, he went into deep politics. And then he said, Governor Obaseki, Governor of Edo State, your victory party was the last place I performed as an upcoming artist after you won the election 4 years ago. This is 4 years later, you won the election again, and I am a star now. You are the only one that can call me back home. And he made the home in capital letter. Now, after that, he tweeted, PDP, People Democratic Party, you all need to explain what happened to my father in that hotel room. Justice Ikubo's son has risen. Now, in case you're wondering, who was Rema's father? Rema's father actually was a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Edo State, and former general manager of Ethiop Publishing Company in the state. And Mr. Ukubo Justice was murdered in the hotel room in Benin City in the year 2008. So I think that was what Rema was referring to, saying that they have to explain what exactly happened to his father. And then under that tweet, he quoted something. He said, I saw the bag of money 2008. Life was rough when I lost him. When I come to Benin, I'm going to visit the houses of the names I still remember peacefully. Now, in 2008, Rema was like 8 years old. So he was very little. And for him to keep these memories in his head till now, they are bottled up emotions. Something there. And then he tweeted, you all are deleting my tweets. Okay. So I think they took down the old post about the Obasek, the PDP trying to him fighting for justice for his father. I think they took down the tweet. And then he came and tweeted, you all are deleting my tweets. Okay. Deleting my tweets was the last tweet from Rema yesterday. That was the last thing we heard from Rema till date. We haven't heard anything from Rema. And I think the management finally got hold of his account because they deleted some of his previous tweets that he tweeted yesterday. They deleted it this morning. It was no longer found on his page. The last we heard of Rema. Now you might want to ask me, what did I see that made me say that Davido and Peruzzi did not actually slap Rema? Actually, Fola tweeted himself today. He said he tweeted earlier in the morning and he said, guys, this tweet about Davido slapping Rema was just a joke and a lie. Thank you. After saying that, then Davido quoted the tweet and said, actually not fair, bro, because people actually believed you. We are humans too, my guy. Fola actually tweeted back. He actually rendered a proper apology. And I tweeted something earlier today that might have hurt the feelings or come off as a means to tarnish the image of the DMW crew. I felt it was a harmless joke and I didn't mean it. I'm sorry and I hope my apologies are accepted. And then Davido replied, love. So it means he has been forgiven by Davido, definitely. And so Fola made this joke that made social media go crazy and made lots of things, lots of impressions and lots of damages to the DMW crew, because a lot of people, they came for them. In short, they insulted Perez, they insulted Davido. What did they not say about him? That's how people learn. On Twitter, don't take things too seriously. Sometimes you don't take everything too seriously. And some things are not yet true till they are confirmed. Don't hear one side of the story and start to judge. Always hear from both parties. Don't hear one party's story and then you hold it in your head like, okay, you have heard the truth. Okay, what else? What more does he have to say? No, sometimes it can be lies. So you definitely have to hear stories from two sides before you come to a conclusion. So guys, all of these things, see, this romance gist is very long. If I'm to go on and on and on and on, we'll not leave this place, and I don't want to bore you guys out. So guys, this is just my Trend Tuesday, and every Tuesday I'm here, okay, with me. I'm giving you all the trends from Twitter, telling you why they were trending, giving you all the gist, the background, everything that you need to know about the Twitter trends. So guys, my name is Okewumi, and this is Twitter Trends Tuesday, live on the Wumi's Talk Show. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that when I post new videos, you can get to see them first, and also give this video a thumbs up. And please leave a comment. What do you think about this whole Rema emotional breakdown and Davido apologizing, and then Peruzzi and Dremo's would I say shade, yes, on Sunday evening? What you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I am Okewumi. Have a wonderful day or night ahead. Bye.